Hi y'all, this is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet, and our verse today is New Life in Christ. That's the front of it, and the verse is, "But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them sing joyful praises forever." Psalms 5:11, and that's our card. Alrighty. First I got this. Made this. Made one last night. Made one today. This has got the hidden ring. If you pull this up, it's got the hidden ring for that. And the towel. Just got it from Walmart not too long ago. It says, "But first, coffee." Yes, gotta have that first thing in the morning. Coffee to wake up. Alrighty. Before we do his blanket, this is my top. Well, that's all I got left right now from one. This is what I got so far. And I'm going to have to do another thing of this for me. We'll add that on here later. And this big old mama jamma. This thing's huge. Ugh. He actually used it not too long ago. Alright, he did the camouflage here, and then this bright green. Now, what two colors you got for us today? I still don't have anybody on right now. Alright, we got Minty, Red Heart Super Saver, and I believe this one came from Amanda, Tap Mama, on the Bag Brigade. And we'll put that on there. Don't lose my hook, because that's for your blanket. It's in that box. Alright, he wants to go play video games. So. Hi Keith, how are you? Just got done showing the colors for old man's blanket. He picked this one and this yellow. Got this one from Amanda, Tap Mama and the Beg Brigade. It sent me a Happy Mail box. And this is his blanket. This thing's huge. And this is folded in half. We're on July. Right here. So from here to here is half a year. So we still got one row for each day of the year, and then you got the 2 rows of black to divide each month. So this thing's gonna be huge when I get done with it. And then I made this today. It's got a hidden ring. Well, hi Ivy, how are you? And I love this. I found this at Walmart. It's a But First coffee. It was in the clearance aisle. And yes, I have to have my coffee first thing in the morning. Right. Here's my top, Ivy, that I've been working on for me. This is what I got so far. And this is all I got left of the first cake. On this or the blanket? The blanket is just a single stitch, And I'm doing back loops only on the big blanket. Alright, the announcement is that tomorrow, 7 Eastern, I know that my husband's birthday is on Saturday, but we will be spending time with his family Saturday. So I won't be doing birthday giveaway on Saturday. I will be doing the birthday giveaway tomorrow on a live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this one's mine. That ain't giving away. But I do have this, and I'm not going to show. I like to keep things surprise. But he does like to cook, so it's kind of kitchen related. And then I will be making 3 of my stitch markers and doing another. That's the 2 giveaways that I will be doing is 3 stitch markers that I'll be making, and I'll send it out in this. And then we'll do for the big package there. But that's all I've got right now as far as giveaway. So, and I know it was last minute thing. I didn't know whether I was going to do it or not, but I do already have a little something planned for September. Because little man's birthday is coming up in September, and we will be doing a birthday giveaway for him. I already have, of course, it being a birthday part thing giveaway. It will have 3 cake yarn, and I'll probably throw in some stitch markers as well. But that'll be from me for his birthday, but that's not going to be until September. But my husband's will be this coming Saturday, and we're going to be doing his birthday and his dad's birthday on this coming Saturday. His dad's birthday is the 31st. He'll be 88 this year, his dad. And my husband will be 41. Yes, he's a little younger than me. I'm 42. But anyway, what y'all working on? Oh, and if you didn't notice, little man had new glasses. We went and got him some new glasses. He was wearing those earlier. Or, well, you guys probably may have been gone by then. Are you working on another type? Well, this one's my second one. I did finish my daughter's, and I'm working on the second one of that, the Wild and Free. I've actually started, and I don't have it with me right now. I don't think. Yeah, actually, it's over there by Miss Kitty, if she'll bring it to me. The green bag over there. It's not a top. It's gonna be, I guess, kind of like a capelet. But I'm using the same pattern. Ivy, is yours? Oh, it's some plastic canvas wrapped around my yarn. Hold on. Ooh. Shouldn't have stuck that down in the bag. But what the world? Where did you come from? Okay. Where that came from. But I started a capelet using the Jen Ivy top pattern. But it's, and this is all I've gotten done so far. I started working on this a little bit while we were in quarantine upstairs, but using Summer Nights in the colorway Treasure Island. Oh, hi, Anita. Glad you could join us. I told them about this coming Friday at 7 Eastern. I will be doing a giveaway for my husband's birthday, which is actually his birthday is Saturday, but we'll be spending time with his family. They're going to be celebrating my husband's birthday and his dad's, my father-in-law's birthday, um, on the same day. But I will be giving this as one of the prizes. And then I will be making 3 stitch markers, and that'll go in this little package here. But it will be on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Is that? But anyway. Oh, that's cool, Anita. I was making I'm using that Summer Nights. I'm using the Jen Ivy pattern, but I'm doing a capelet instead of top. This one is my top that I'm making. I made one for my daughter, and it's already completed, and I think she's got it upstairs. But this one here, um, I've got to dig out my other cake of that to be able to finish my top. Actually, my husband will be 41 this coming Saturday, and his dad will be turning 88. My husband is actually the baby of 7 kids. A funny story with that, all 7 kids start with an R. And even they had a dog named Rusty. And sometimes his mom called him by that instead of his name. He said he didn't mind that, getting called that over getting called um, one of his sisters. The top is the Jen Ivy top. Um, and Ivy's here, and her and Jen Reeves came up with the pattern, and she used, Jen actually made one of these with an open front and actually put sleeves on it. Mine is just a capelet. It's not going to be, this one here out of Summer Nights is not going to be, not going to have sleeves. It's just going to be kind of like a shawl, but, a capelet thing. Yeah, his dad's birthday is July 31st. Um, and there's so many people. See, my husband's birthday is Saturday. The 25th is my stepdad's. And then his dad's is the 31st of July. And then one of my sisters, my younger sisters, I'm one of 6 girls. The baby of the family, her birthday is August 1st. And then exactly a week later, her sister that's just above her, our sister, which is just above her, they're my half sisters. Hers is August 8th. And then we will be doing a somewhere around the 17th. It'll have to be on the weekend because I want little man to be with us to do the birthday giveaway. But his birthday is September 17th. So we will be doing a giveaway in September for little man's birthday. And I've already got some yarn picked out in his for his and it's three, not two, 3 cakes of yarn that I've already got picked out for his birthday. So, yeah, we have a lot of birthdays right in a row, and he's got some nephews and nieces in July too, all throughout from the beginning of July all the way through the 31st. We've got several family members that's got birthdays. Let's see, July 31st is 26 years. Oh, happy anniversary, Ivy. Congratulations. Me and my husband hit 19 years this last April. Um, this next year will be 20 years for us. My beans, they're starting to come back. I had to put sticks down in the little gaps between the where the rabbits was getting in. I've got a bunch of blooms coming up on the green beans, but I've so far what I've gotten was just 2-quart bags that were snap beans. Um, but other than that, I've got a lot of blooms, so we're just waiting for them to come out again. As far as my tomatoes go, they didn't do as well. Now, nothing touched the tomato plants. I didn't even have to worry about the tobacco worms killing out my tomato plants this year. Last year, that's my problem. Last year and the year before that was the tobacco worms got a hold of my tomato plants. So I have not had any luck with tomato plants at all last 3 years that I've tried to do tomatoes. Um, I had one tomato come on one of my plants and it actually ripened and I gave that away. And then I had another plant that it rotted on the bottom. And then I've got one out there right now growing, and I have not seen any signs of any more flowers on my tomato plants. So I may not get any more tomatoes this year from my plants. I only had 3 tomato plants. Oh, sorry about that, Clarissa. Well, thank you, Ivy. And congratulations for your 26 years. His mom and dad have been married, I think she said 67. And I think theirs was in June. Like their anniversary was in June. Um, my husband's parents, um, they just had been married this last June, 67 years. Oh, I didn't do the green bean vines. I just did the bushes. Because mine's in a little small dog lot. So I told my husband, I said, I really would like to expand it next year, but we will have to put, we've got some chicken wire out here. We're going to plan on doing that next year is put chicken wire around it to keep the rabbits out. I mean, if the moles are going to get the bugs and they don't mess with my plants, that's fine with me. But 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 the rabbits, I'll tell you, they just tore up my green bean plants, and they before I went on vacation, green bean plants were looking fine. I got 2 bags of, or no, I only had 1 bag of beans, and then when I got back, I got another bag, a full bag of a quart, and I had snapped them up and gave them to his mom, and so I got 2 quart Ziploc bags full of green beans, snapped green beans, and that's about all I've gotten out of the garden, other than 1 ripe tomato. But my sister-in-law actually gave us the other day a zucchini, 2 yellow squash. One was pretty small, and then 2 really ripe tomatoes. And I made me a tomato sandwich the other day, and oh, it was so good. It tasted so good. That was my first ripe homegrown tomato this year, and I can't. I used to be able to eat them like an apple, but I don't have my gallbladder anymore, so uh, the acid in the tomatoes don't agree with my stomach too well. So I gotta limit myself, and if I put it with bread, it doesn't affect me. So the bread helps kind of tone down the acid from the tomatoes. So I controlled myself. I wanted 2 sandwiches, but I did one. Just did one. Because I've been trying to cut back on carbs, and I've actually, today is my 3rd day of walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes, and that puts me at just a little bit over a mile. Um, so, and then the kiddos, because it's so hot out, Um, Miss Kitty was supposed to do it during school, and when it got real cold, I didn't make her go and walk on the treadmill. And then we just got out of routine of doing that, so we got her back going. She's gonna have to get used to doing it again anyway for school. And then little man's been lazy and not wanting to go outside because it's been so hot. So I've been putting him on there. It's like, boy, you gaining some weight. You need to get on that treadmill. So I've been putting them on treadmill for about 30 minutes a day too. And now what speed they do is probably a lot faster than what I do. But
I normally stick at a 2 or a 3. He goes really fast. Probably above a 5. No, I usually stay at 5.
Let's see.
Somebody put the mac and cheese. Wait, I just noticed this.
Yeah, fresh tomatoes. When I was a kid, I'd go to Mom's garden and I'd grab them. We'd get them out of her garden before she could get a hold of them, and we were sitting and eating them. We'd run around the yard eating them. And I know one time she had gotten some plants, and she's like, "This says it's supposed to be cucumbers, but the plant doesn't look like a cucumber plant. It looks really weird." And she planted it anyway, but somebody had switched the little tag thing on it, and it ended up being um, peas. It was just one little plant, and she planted it, but she said, "Well, I guess a pea plant should be having some peas so I can, make some. I can go get some of that and make it for dinner." Yeah, us kids got a hold of it before she did. We ate her peas. She went out there and she said, "What in the world?" You kids! What? What happened to my peas? Well, they tasted good, Mom. She said, "Daggone it." She said, "I was leaving those so we could maybe have a little something." But, so, she ended up, I think she still ended up with some cucumber plants that year. But that one turned out to be peas. Somebody had switched the label on it. And she thought it looked different, but she couldn't figure out what it was till it came up and started producing. And but yeah, us kids would get those peas off the plant before she could get hold of them. We had chickens, and she'd let them run to get the ticks out of the yard, and we were forever. We had a lot of them when they did get loose like that. They wouldn't go back to the nest and lay the eggs. They'd find a place in the yard and lay them, and we'd have to, before Mom would go put them up, she'd say, "All right, kids, go search the yard for eggs." So we were walking up and down through the yard. And it's a pretty good sized yard. We'd be hunting up eggs that the chickens laid out in the yard because they were too lazy to go up there to the nest.
We had Easter at home.
Oh no, bad weather coming in. It got hot here. Which actually I got the fan blowing on me because it's 82 degrees in my house and it says it's 77 degrees outside. But it did look like it was going to rain today, but I don't know if it did or not. Did it? Or Missy?
It drizzled a little bit.
It drizzled a little. Okay. But it sure didn't help cool it off. It was. Whew, the humidity was terrible. If it wasn't for these window units we got one in our bedroom and one in the kids' room upstairs to cool them down. But you're helping out with the giveaway, Anita, or yeah, I noticed that Dana had something going on, but I didn't watch what she had put out. I'm sorry, my tablet's over there, or well, Chromebook. I don't see too good, even with these glasses. And it's real tiny print over here on this thing. I've helped out with, let's see, Crystal, the Yarny Chicken, Crazy Cat Lady. She had she finally had reached her 1,000 subscriber. I helped her out with that. She did a big giveaway.
That's funny.
I did a giveaway with her. It is fun. It is fun to do. Then Connie from Just Another Stitch not too long ago did a Just Because collab giveaway, and she asked me to join in on that. And then I donated a set of stitch markers to Amanda from Tap Mama in Bay Brigade for her son's birthday bash. But other than that, fun to do. So I enjoyed it. And I like to help support others. Amanda has helped support me. She actually, just out of the blue, Um, she was just, oh, little man is so cute. I just absolutely love him. She says, I want to send him a package. When's his birthday? Oh, well, his birthday's not till September. So, so she went ahead and sent me a Happy Mail, and it was a huge box. Sent me a bunch of yarn, sent him some stuff, sent Miss Kitty some yarn, and sent gummies for the kids to share. And but anyway, I'm planning on sending her a Happy Mail package when she gets settled in. Right now, she's in the middle of trying to move, so I was gonna wait till she gets settled in. Yeah, it was really sweet. She's got two boys of her own, but they're all grown, and she just absolutely made over him, and I think that's why a lot of people watch my shows, just to see what he's going to do next, because he likes to sit here and do all kinds of weird things with me. But he decided he was done doing the video. He wanted to go play video games. Because this morning I told them, I said, all right, y'all got done fixed breakfast. I stayed up all night long. I hadn't had any sleep. I said, I'm on. Y'all got some chores to do. I said, breakfast is sitting over there. Y'all can have breakfast, and then you're going to do your chores. And before you do anything else, you're not going to get TV, you're not going to get video games or tablet. And so and then I wrote out a list, and I said, all right, I'm going to go get me a little bit of sleep. So I've got me about 4 hours. So that's why I'm a little bit tired right now. I've only had 4 hours of sleep. But anyway, no. But they did. They got their chores done, and they've been playing video games this afternoon. So, I'm going to give them a list tomorrow. But, we've been doing a lot of staying up late and getting up late in the mornings. Their dad said they need to start getting up early, getting used to going, doing school hours again. So I got them up at 7 this morning, and I got to get them up tomorrow at 7 so they can start doing chores tomorrow. Yeah. Um, Usually when they're um, already doing video games and stuff, it's hard to get them to do stuff. I'm like, can you go do this? But mom, well, I've already done this. I done my part. Your turn. You need to help out. I shouldn't be the only one doing all the chores around here. And I told him, I said, y'all, and what he did, one of his chores was to clean all these little stuffed animals off the stairs and put them in my chair. And I told him I was going to sweep and mop them down today. And after I got up from my nap, all the stuffed animals were in his chair. So I went and swept the stairs and mopped it. And then later I went and worked in my office/craft room. I want to do some videos in there because you guys haven't seen that yet. This is part of my living room. This goes upstairs to the kids' room. Um, but during the winter time, I would just put stuff in bags and like my yarn, and I'd like, here, go take this to my office, and they just right in the middle of the floor. So I've been picking up bags of yarn and finding places to put them in cubby holes. I got a cubicle behind my chair in my office, but I've still got a few little nooks and crannies I can put some, but I've still got a lot to go yet before I can get in there. But it was just so hot. I I had the air conditioner going in my bedroom and opened the door to the office, and it was still hot, even with the ceiling fan running. But and that's where my treadmill is in there too. So, but but yeah, these guys don't like doing chores whatsoever. But not being able to play video games or watch TV and not being able to have the tablet kind of motivated them to get in gear and get them done faster today. Oh, but I was talking to my sister-in-law today. I say, when I was a kid, if we refused to do it, we got paddling, and we still had to do it anyway. And then some. Mama would add extras on us because we didn't have TV. I mean, there was TVs when I was growing up. Just we didn't have the money for it, so we didn't. We got to go outside and play if we wanted to, or play cards, play board games, read a book, whatever. But we had chores that Mom, she'd get us up. Well, we hated it. Saturday mornings, she'd get us up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're like, no, it's the weekend. We want to sleep in. All right, Anita. Yeah, my husband brought home some cucumbers. One of his co-workers had some, and them things were huge. He said after they get a certain size, he didn't want them. He didn't see them, I guess, on the vine. I mean, they big old monsters. Like, you know, they were huge. I'm gonna peel them and probably put them in water and vinegar and cut up some onions to go in it too and let them sit. So, but yeah, he gave me big old monster cucumbers today. So, little man seeing them, he's like, "Oh my goodness, what is in this?" He's like, oh, "Those things are huge, Mom. What is that?" Cucumbers. He said, "Those are huge." Oh man, you want to go get one real quick? That's the biggest one over there.
I just grabbed one. Uh-oh.
Come on. That's alright, it's just dirt. And I'm gonna peel it anyway. See? My hand. It's huge. This was given to my husband today. Like, dang. Alright, Clarissa. Well, thank you for coming in. It's okay. You gotta go, you gotta go. I just hop on every once in a while. But anyway, just a reminder, y'all. Tomorrow evening at 7 Eastern time, I'll be doing the giveaway. So, and I don't have, what is it? I'm not moderated, or I don't have my community tab yet either. So, probably won't schedule it. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm doing it. So, I will hop off of here, and I will see y'all tomorrow then. So I got to get these kiddos. It's after 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to have to get these guys ready for bed because I got to get them up early in the morning. They're going to have to get used to going to bed early and getting up early. So, because they'll be get school starting soon. So I guess I will see y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and joining me. I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.